Hey guys, Figurecraft here, and today we're going to be doing some more work on the Titanic, and I'm focusing on right here towards the back, this section right here. Let me just find it right in here. This is the flooring inside that section right here. You can see this right here is all the flooring, and it's that red flooring pattern that I've got right here. It's this red flooring pattern. And it's got to go... Let me scoot this down a bit. It's got to go right here. Zoom you in. It's got to go right here in this little section right here. And you can see we've got two holes there. Well, three. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to have to cut me out some flooring, get it down there, shape it to it, and then slowly trim out the excess pieces that don't belong. So let me just zoom you back out. Find what I did with my scissors. Okay. Let me go ahead and cut this out. And unfortunately, got some sad news too. For right now, people is going on strike at the ports and going on strike at the mail. And usually when they strike, mail is slowed down for a good while. So it's probably going to be a very long while before we even see any more Titanic parts in the mail. That's a sad thing, but it's the reality that we live in. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get the flooring down here. So I'm going to do my best to take my hand and press it down. Try to get the general shape of it. Because we need to get the shape of it. So we're going to press down here and get the shape of it. And see if that got it. Okay, that got the yeah, I can see it. We got the general shape of it. So now we look where it is and then we trim it. So trim that down. Trying to eyeball it here, which is easier said than done. Trim this down. Trim somewhere right in here down, I think. And then I can see it now. We're going to go here, there, pull that out. We've almost got it. We're going to trim here, and then we're going to trim here, and then we're going to trim there. So first I'm going to fold this down to see how that looks. So let's see here. We got pretty fairly close. We got the general area of it. Yeah, we got the general area of it. We got pretty fairly close. So I'm going to go ahead and trim this excess paper out. If I can get my scissors to cooperate. Just like that. Now we're going to go looking here and seeing how much more we got to trim out to get it to fit. So turn this thing to the side. It's kind of hard because this thing's so big now. Push that in. Let's see here. Looking at it here. Yeah, we're not too far off. We're actually right there at it. I just got to trim off some sides a little bit. So trim off the little sides. Tiny bit, not too much. Just like that. Press that in. And then over here we got to take off some sides over here to get it to go. So trim off some tiny sides over here. Just a little bit, not too much. You just got to barely take it off. And then I'm going to pull that. Now I'm going to look here and see how we got it. Yeah, that looks pretty good right there. So we got the flooring that goes in there now. We just got to press it in and glue it in place, but I am going to trim a little bit off the back here. Not too much. Just like that. And then we're going to try it again. And that right there should have it. Yep. Now we got the flooring to go in there. So now the next step comes, which is getting Gorilla wood glue and applying it down there. And then putting the piece down in place. So first I'm going to grab me a set of tweezers. I want to grab the ones that's flat. That way I can apply pressure down on the paper. I'm going to open up the Gorilla wood glue. I'm going to take my trusty paintbrush that I always use and dip it into the Gorilla wood glue. Just like that. And then we're going to basically smear the Gorilla wood glue down to the part of the deck where I'm going to apply the piece of paper. So making sure that we get wood glue in there good. Get it over there in that corner. Make sure we get some glue over here. Glue there. Make sure you get it all good and glued up. I'm going to set this down on the table. And now I'm going to take my piece of paper. And I'm going to start pressing the paper into place using my fingernails of what I have left of my fingernails to guide it in place. I'm going to get my flat pair of tweezers and I'm going to press that in there. Just press it into place. Let the Gorilla wood glue do its work. And right there, you can see we have gotten the flooring down now inside there. So now the next step is to locate where the holes are. And then once you've located the holes, you got to get those carved back out. So for that, I use a very sharp X-Acto blade. And I basically go at it from the back, not the front. And I take my time. So all you just need is a hole started. So you just fairly slowly twist the blade to where it'll go through, just like that. And then right here, the same thing. Just like that. And then over here, the exact same thing. I can feel that blade on my finger on the other side. And then right here at the back, just like that. And now that we've done that, whoops, hang on a minute here, let me look here. This thing made a snap sound, didn't sound good. Let me make sure, okay, the circuit board's okay. I think it was the glue trying to come undone. And then this crazy little thing's coming off, so I'll set that to the side. So you can see there now, I've got the hose started. So now what we're going to do, we're going to find something to puncture the hose. I'm going to try using the tip of my tweezers that I got. And try to create the holes. There's one right here. That's where the light bulb will come through. And then there's one right here. And then the last one is right here. And then I'm going to slowly pull this back out. And there we go. There you have it. That's how you install the flooring. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I hope y'all are doing safe during these troublesome times, and hopefully it won't be too much longer when we'll get some more Titanic parts in the mail to continue the build. But until then, we're on hold. But until then, y'all have a blessed one, and goodbye.